Yeah.
I'm going to be living down your way. I know what you mean. Y'all hear me okay? Nobody believes we're still battling for the truth. So they protest against our praise fest, the victory their eyes have yet to see. Because as long as everything is always good, we realize that we're never going to need to change because we question ourselves. What is it that we're fighting for? Wrestling and shooting up a flesh, maintaining the spirit of fear when it's clear we've missed the mark. Just some cowardly soldiers standing in the dark because nobody prays for their brother's deliverance. It's all about rebuke. Well, I come to tell you the truth. This is a new day, and no longer will we subconsciously let the devil have his way. You see, our prayers are paid by worship experience and the things we fought our way through. And I don't mean to come off harsh, heartless, and rude, but if you didn't come up for a praise fest, then get off the battlefield. Grab a pen and paper and sit down at somebody's desk because you've got notes to take. And for Christ's sake, I hope these words rush by you in slow motion, leaving your soul with goosebumps, with your earlobes throbbing with a desire just to know how deep this praise thing goes. You see, we got false prophets surveying the land. We got women after women and grown men holding hands, and still you're asking me, what are we fighting for? And who's responsible for our nation's soul? I mean, geographically speaking, which area of the world should be the role model to determine most? Which question do we battle? Should we battle? Or will we battle for the truth of what closed curtains and mouths don't say? And to this day, I wish somebody please tell me what walls talk about. Tell me secret scientists go crazy trying to figure out, because daily, we just respond out of routine. We not even get up, we suit up, and we take a seat. Because nobody wants to fight. We miss Sunday services and we continue because society's giving us a schedule that won't allow us to reload, and still you're asking me, what are we fighting for? What about the guilty scenario of a woman cheating herself worthy of love? Because mommy wasn't there and daddy can't be found nowhere, so she looks for him in midnight numbers, growing older before her age because of the nightmares that rape and rob or sleeping slumbers never stop us to consider that we were made for praise. It becomes our weapon of mass destruction, terminating what the soul can't fight. But the only thing we're trusting in is what's in the eye's reachable sight. You see, being a warrior means we are victorious by popular demand. No one can just clap with one hand. What stands to say, our hits and blows won't be as great, and although our trials may be crucial, our victory is what counts. And victory means there's a praise report due just to tell us God's goodness and all that is brought us through, and you're still asking me, what are we fighting for? Listen. Have you ever considered a world with no wars? What little boys and gangs and dope dealers really wish for? Tired of reaping what they've sown, but they don't know how to quit. So it sticks them to the bone, smoking to the bone, shooting up schools and raping little girls, all because nobody has the guts to teach them. All the while their insides crave for our kind of praise to invade their hearts. But because their fists are dirty and their jeans are low, church folks lock up the church and they complain about growth. Come on. Mr. Madness now found the one who you don't want to preach no more. Tired of trying to get people to praise God these days, so his faith hits the ground, is still there, no warriors to be found, and you're all still asking me, what are we fighting for? And we're constantly saying, I'm taking back what the devil stole from me. But every time he steps with his plan, we're grabbing chads instead of making stands. Listen, praise is our weapon that we should never lose, and since the beginning this fight has been fixed. But we're constantly trying to rewrite history just so we can forfeit. Well, not today. I got some war clothes on and I'm ready to fight. I've been through too much to give up my role. So with the real praise warriors, please stand up. Somebody needs you. And today, warriors, we will battle for the truth.
Yeah.
In form, without my head bowed, with fingers unlocked, shoes on, and eyes open, but I'll come as humble as I know how. You see, God, I'm grateful for your touch, and inasmuch I just want to say that I honor you. And we as your people come to give you praise, never hesitating to stop to say thank you, but sometimes we're ashamed to admit just how much we really need you, because we've been praying for peace, power, and protection. We've been frustrated without regret. Some have cried to the top of their lungs, and yet you seem so far away. And every day our hearts long for something to say just to get your attention. You see, we often find ourselves dizzy from running in circles, but when we try to run, our feet pound the sound of echoes and footprints are embedded in hell's surface from a heavy heart, a heavy soul, and all kinds of strongholds. Never stopping to consider that we make the angels jealous. And we got Satan wishing he had another chance to do what we do, but at times our knees get weak and prayer tends to be the last option to. So we encounter adoption papers, avoiding fillers, and periodic painkillers just to change our frame of thoughts. We lay in emergency rooms for hours on hours, waiting on the cure for brokenness and an action of to calm our stress. We even repent and attempt to apologize. And God, we know sometimes, like He said, it brings tears to your eyes. God, how soon do we forget where our help comes from? At some point in time, our minds take note of our souls that could be dangerous from a rope and with